So how do you stay in the moment when they're going crazy and like you guys still have your own races to run or own events to do it? How do you kind of focus on yourselves when you see such a great start?
Go ahead. So while I'm pole vaulting and I'm at the end of the runway and I know I saw you running the 400 prelims, I will get off the runway and cheer, and just like watching you run pumps me up. So thank you. Yeah. So I don't know, it's like you focus on yourself, but also it's like we are one. So
do you agree, Emerald?
Yeah, I would say it's a lot about pouring into each other. I think watching other people succeed on your same team really encourages you. Like, hey, I can do it too. I'm going to do it for the team too. So I think that's a really good thing. I think we just kept the momentum going.
So there's such a thing as momentum.
Yeah,
like
it's really real.
Feel it build.
Yeah.
So about the process, I know this, and we may talk to your coach. He's lurking over there in the background. He may pop by, but he's talked a lot about how basically a couple of years ago he said, I'm putting this plan together. May have to redshirt some people that don't want to redshirt, but to be part of that process. And Carly, I know you kind of hopped on that. Like you said, you were one of the final pieces to the puzzle. But what was it like going through that process and knowing that it was all building up for this season?
Well, he told us the other night that he had this idea in like 2016 where he's been planning it ever since, and like it's been on his mind. And it's cool to like hear him say that, and then it happens, and it's like, wow, he really planned this out, and like he helped us do this, and it was a huge group effort, and to have it pay off like that is really phenomenal.
So he didn't tell you about it? That's
he didn't tell
coaching.
us that specific story
until
like our team dinner.
Until closer, to the actual moment.
So tell me about the place where you guys competed. I know it's kind of in the middle of nowhere in Ohio, but it's a beautiful first-class operation, and that's got to be a great place to hang a banner, so to speak. Here's the coach lurking, but go ahead. Tell us about what's going on. Tell us about where you've competed.
Spire Institute, I think is it also an Olympic training center?
Yep.
Yeah, it's a 300 track, so I think for the people who are competing on the track specifically, it's nice to run on a bigger track because it's more like outdoor, less tight curves, and it's very spacious. So there's a lot of room for stands and supporters, and even like for the 4x4, the team was able to literally be like almost on the track, screaming in your face and pushing you while you're running. So I think it's a really great environment.